Hello, ladies and gents, this is the Rev, and you're watching Indie Love, the show I put together to introduce some of the hot new games coming out of the indie scene. Today, we are taking on The Last Federation by Arcen Games. I'd like to thank Eric for kicking me the press copy of this bad boy, and today we are going to get into this bad boy and see what it's all about. Alrighty, so I went through, and you have a couple of different modes when you first start out, and basically you can have the tutorials on and it'll help you throughout the whole game, or you can shut them off and just see about getting your ass kicked and everything else. So I have no idea why it loaded me where it did, so we're gonna figure this out and kick some ass. So first things first, we got two enemies up here. Oh, I'm going after pirates. Okay, so we're going to go after these pirates. See, we got two guys here. So let's split the difference. And now, if you see down here in the bottom left corner, you can see you always want to use the highest damage. So we got Energy Blaster, Minigun, Giga Cannon, and Gravity Lance. And we're going to do the Energy Blaster? No, wait a minute. We're going to do the Energy Blaster, yes. Okay. So, the question now comes is, how do I want to go about doing it, right? So, we've got a couple of different modes. We can hold fire, which we don't want to do. Fire an exact point. I've tried this. Man, I ain't any good at it. You've really got to be able to protect the things well. So, fire at selected ships. That's what we're going to do. And we'll start her on up. Okay, now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to kick out some of our boys, and we're going to cloak. Now, when you cloak, it makes you invisible. Ba-ba! Now, set movement. You can see I've got my, over here, in the top left corner, is your engines, your shields, and your firepower. So we can bring that up. Bring the shields up. That slows us down too much, so there we go. All right. So now, this bad boy we want to take on, right? So, we'll do that. Okay, and we totally missed his ass. That sucked. Okay, so now we've got Operation Wolf, right? And we've got our 6 sharp shooters. So we can kick either one of those out. Now that's going to help take on these guys while we chase this sucker down. And keep going after him. There we go. So we'll hook around. There we go. Go. Okay, and we're going to go this way. Okay, now, once their shields are down, what their vulnerability, because now you're going against hull, is different. So, we're going to put him right next to him again. This time we're going to the minigun. And we're going to keep going after him till he's dead. Go. To a die. Alright. So, now, it's time for a hard left, and then back to the Energy Blaster weapon, because that's what worked best before. We're, of course, going to keep that highlighted, so let's go after this guy now. Ooh, our shields are for shit. So, let's see. Ooh. Interesting. So, we're going to whip around here, and then continue with what we're doing. We've got to watch it, though, because, whoop, again, all right. There we go. Just keep hunting his ass down. We are taking a little damage, but not much. Alright, his shields are almost down. Oh, you'll be mine, buddy. You'll be mine. Okay. So, let's turn the engines up a little higher. Get him. Alright, shields are gone. Okay, so we've got the Giga Cannon. Auto targets the nearest enemy flagship. I don't think that's a flagship, though. No, it's just a little Raven thingy. Okay, so again... Oh, no, it looks like the Giga Cannon is the biggest thing, so... There we go, right there. And... I guess we'll just turn that back on. Woohoo! In combat. There we go. Now, after you have any kind of engagement, or any quests or anything that you follow, you get this little loadout screen here. So we got money, credits, the Aculeans. They're the ones that originally, I think, destroyed us, so I decided they're going to be our bad guys. That's who we're going to go against. Okay. Alright, so we've got a bunch of different civilizations that are at various stages here. These guys. Not spacefaring, not spacefaring. This is our home world. Excuse me. And like I said, all these are right at the beginning. So, okay, what is... Oh, alright. So let's go to this planet. Since I hate... These guys are our enemies. Let's look at the hostile acts. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay. Okay. So, let's recruit an informant. Alright. So, what do we got here? So we've got these various things here that we can do for hostile acts. We can go in and raid them for territory. But the problem with doing that is it permanently increases the cost it's going to be to get anything. There's this raid trader convoy. And unfortunately, it looks like that's going to piss everybody off. So we don't want to do that. What about damage with other relations? Okay. So, you know, let's do something else. Okay. Let's see. So, who hates us the most? Ooh, what is this? Housing boom. New housing technologies to a huge drop in death rate and an increase in public order. Also, a slight drop in the environment. Well, let's go here. They're not spacefaring yet. I think when you first come on, the first all you can do is deliver the spacefaring tech, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But first, before you do that, you always want to look at the planet details. Nice pretty picture here. Oh, that's who these guys are. Okay. So, these guys are... Let's see, a utopian society of robots. They are peaceful and benevolent and will never try to take a planet from another race. They will fight for a variety of reasons, but they can also be relied on to send aid where it is needed. Oh, okay. Actually, these guys look like they're pretty good. Okay, because there are a couple of them that are nasty. So, let's go see about getting these guys into space, because we want them on our side. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna... Okay, so where are we trying to get here? Alright, so this is our goal in here, right? Now, I recommend when doing this, last thing you want to do is piss off all the other races, so shut all of your firing off. So, hold fire, period. Okay? Next, we're just going to haul ass in, and then they'll start doing that. So we're going to do our cloaking device, right, for 5 turns. Boom. So now you just slam and jam right, squiggly doot 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 doot, pop pop. There we go. All done.
The Andors are now spacefaring. Their benevolent nature may make them a source of help.
And what you heard right there, she is our tactical computer, our basically your computer to help you, constantly gives you updates, talks to you about different things. Every action you take, she's usually got something to say. So we pissed off a bunch of them. Okay, so we need to take in, try and get our influence back up with the Burlests and the Peltians. The Acutians can suck it. So, okay. So, let's see. Friendly acts. What do we want to do? Okay, well, probably the first thing I'm going to want to do is we're going to want to do construction. Get them to get their armada up. Because once we do that, we can start seeing if we can manipulate them to help us. Now, it's not going to give us any influence, but it's going to get them kicking some butt. And then we just do a flash forward, boom, okay. And that way because it takes a certain amount of time to do every single thing. So you fast forward, all right, so here we go. All right, so we're liked by them. That's always a good thing. So let's see. Let's go to look at the Parliament. The Andors are about the best enemy to have, all in all. They aren't about violence, but I don't think they have any desire to ever spread off their utopian homeworld. Their disapproval means I will find it difficult to get favors from them in the future. Okay? So. What you have here are all the various ways that you can go about talking to them. Okay. So, speeches? Okay, so, and I think the way these guys rule is by whoever is has the highest ruling class. Right now it's the criminologists are the ones that are in charge, so you have to kind of cater your ideas to them. But over here it takes and it tells you everything. Gives you an idea in general on how things are working. So, since the criminologists are in charge, let's back up a bit. Let's go to friendly acts. Alrighty, folks. So, when we were talking last, we were going to get into these guys. That's where I am. Now, one thing you do want to keep your eyes open for is if you see any pirates, anything floating around here, because then you can go after them. So, alright. Now, because the criminologists are currently in power, can't do that right now, or that. Provide medical assistance. Property development, can't do that either. Colonize a moon. We'll get some minerals out of it. Improve relations with another race. See, and this is one thing I wonder if I can. Oh, you can. Okay, so we're going to want to improve it with the Burlests. Oh, okay. See, now that. All right. So we'll do a little fast forward. Okay. Because basically my goal is to get everybody on my side and then go wipe out these jack-offs. That's the goal. All right. So let's see what else we can do to help these guys along. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, let's get him up with Armada. Let's do that. Okay. Cool. So, they like us. They've got a housing boom. Alright, so let's look at one more thing. Local, there we go, improve local environment. So let's do that. Okay. Now it's time to start bringing some of the other boys and girls into the fold. Who hates us the most besides these guys? We've got a negative 26. Ooh, who brought these guys here? Let's go check this planet out. Astra Libra. Talk to me. Okay, the owners. Quiet, studious, these are the most advanced beings in the solar system. Unfortunately, they are also amoral. Ahaha. Yeah, these guys, we definitely want on our side. Because they do things like, you know, send out massive diseases, all kinds of good things. So let's get in there. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, crap. Ooh, I don't know if I should do that right now. Excuse me. Okay, so the end... Okay, whoops. Okay, so that was the Andors, right? Okay, so let's go back here. Friendly acts with another race. I guess we'll do that. Okay. The Palatians. So where are the Palatians? Burlesque Homeworld. There it is. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Let's see what they've got going on. Okay, so can't do that. Okay, and who can we improve? Okay. And what were these guys called again? Avec Homeworld, Astra Libra. Okay, so we'll go back here. Ow. Friendly acts. Wow. 3,000 NX time, huh? Mine uncolonized moon. What's that going to give us? Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right. So what's next here? Who are we going to want to bring up next? See, these guys still don't like us though, so we better try and get them to like us a little better. So yeah, let's give them. There we go. All right. Go back here. Properly mine on. Okay, so what about these guys? Alright, let's talk about the details. What do we got here? Beastly loners. Good in a fight, but manage them to rather thin populations. Usually not one of the major players in the solar system, but you convince them they can be a good way to backdoor into other races, huh? Okay, so we won't screw with them yet. We need some more power. And these guys are the amoral ones. Okay. So we're going to do that. I don't care if it pisses off other ones. We'll go back and try and make it better after we do this here. Okay, so again, we're just going to shut off all of that. We're going to cloak. Just haul ass right through here, make it nice and easy. Alright.
The Ebucks are now spacefaring. Extreme caution is advised.
Mm-hmm.
They're not aggressive, but are incredibly dangerous when cornered. These are the same beings who wiped out most of your population with mysterious technology.
Yes, they are. Okay, so Down here you'll see that they've got all these various little pluses and minuses, and this is economic. Okay, so we should probably help with our aid local economy. Let's do that. See if we can get that a little bit better. How that point fluence. Oh, it's still bad. Okay, well, cool thing is you can do it a couple of as many times as you want. I got plenty of money, so still sucking. What else can we do? You know, let's kick up their armada. Okay. Go back, check, see how everybody else is doing. These guys hate us again. Okay, these guys utterly hate us, which is fine. So let's go see if we can make things a little better here.